everyone. It's been quite a while, I know. I ended up taking off for the month of July because I've just been kind of burned out from work and everything, and so I decided that I would just take a break from making the videos for a short time and try to get, some rest and feeling better. And I am right now, so that's really good, and I'm excited to be back. Now, I have been playing a little bit of Minecraft on my own, actually with some friends, in the new update, and I'm really enjoying it. And one of the things that we did was make a whole villager farm and everything. And now the villagers work differently in this version of the game, so I'm gonna have to relearn how that actually works. But I really want to get some mending and stuff because I just think that makes the game so much easier. So I just wanted to check on the little animals, see how everyone's doing, but it looks like they're all doing pretty well. So we're gonna hop over to the village that's a little bit to this direction, and I'm gonna see what I can do to get some trades going. So I'll see you over there. Okay, so I feel kind of silly that I forgot this, but I didn't realize until I got to the village that with this mod I can use the nets to just catch a couple of villagers, and then I can build the actual breeder closer to my area, and that way it's not a big deal to travel back and forth and everything. But I did take a real quick look. We do have one librarian, but that's it. So obviously we're going to need more. And because this is 1.12, it's going to be a lot harder. We're going to need a lot of villagers probably to find mending. So I'm going to have to try to do that. Oh, and I guess I'm going to have to make my sugarcane farm better because right now we're not getting a ton. So maybe this project isn't as simple as I thought it was going to be, but I'm still excited about it. Okay, so I looked up a villager breeder farm that will work in 1.12. And so for some of it I need some glass, and I had some coordinates of this desert temple that I couldn't loot everything from because my inventory was full before, so I just went ahead and got everything out of there. And so I'm just going to dig some of this sand so we can get some glass, and I'm going to try to get some extra just so we don't have to come back all the time. The only issue with the design though that I found is that it needs a sticky piston, and I haven't found a swamp or a slime chunk yet, so I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to try to do. I think I might try to explore a little bit first, but I don't know because it could take a while. But I might at least do a short adventure, and then if not, try to find a slime chunk. This has honestly never happened to me in this world, and especially not with my new computer, so I'm kind of confused. But as you can see, I'm getting a ton of lag, and everything's just running really slowly right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. And I'm not going to show you too much of this because it's really painful, and I wouldn't have showed it except for it's very strange, so the episode might end up taking longer if this keeps happening. I'm not even that far from my base, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I think I'm just going to try to get to land, and then I'm going to maybe restart Minecraft and open up again and see if that maybe helps at all. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Alright, so I actually discovered that the mod had an update. So I went ahead and got that installed, hoping that would help with the lag, and so far it's been pretty good. I've just been playing for a couple minutes before this just to see. But I have decided that I think I'm going to try mining for a slime chunk first, and then if that still doesn't work, then I might go adventuring again. But I just figured doing something different now. So I'm going to give this a shot, and I'll let you know if I find any. So I've been using the chunk borders, which you can see by holding F3 and G, if you didn't know. But I've been using that to try to see how many chunks I've done, and it feels like I've dug so much and I haven't really got that many chunks. So I'm still going, but I'm not sure if I'm going to find a slime chunk very fast. So that's kind of unfortunate. But I'm going to keep looking a little bit, and if I still don't find any, I might just start the farm without that and see what I can do to avoid using the slime. Alright, unfortunately still no luck, but I think I am just going to start building the farm and figure out where I want to put it and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys, I started going up this ladder and I left the chunk borders on, and it was really funny looking straight up in the air. So I just had to show you real quick. But yeah, I'm going to get started on the farm and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I just watched the video again for the villager breeder I want to build. And it actually turned out that I don't really need the sticky piston, so I'm just going to go ahead and build it now anyway. And we're just going to skip that part, because that's only if you want to turn it on and off, and so I guess we don't really need that. Now the farm has to be above ground because it needs to have air blocks around it. So I was wondering what to do because I don't want it to be like an ugly eyesore around the zoo, and I don't want it to be out of place because obviously this, series is all about animals, so I didn't want it to be kind of weird. But I was thinking maybe if we put it on this little island here, like maybe over the hill or something, so you can kind of not see it and whatever. And then this could be maybe an entrance for the zoo. And then the villagers that I don't need, I can take and let them into the zoo over like a bridge or something. And then that way we can have it be like populated and it looks like it's a busy place. But then at the same time, we still have the villagers that I need to trade with. Obviously, all that will take a lot of time, so I'm just going to start with the breeder now and like a trading hall, and then the bridge and everything else will have to come a little bit later. But I think that's a good plan. Let me know if you have any opinions about that. Oh, whoa, what is that thing? I hope it's not too dangerous, but I'm going to try to catch it, I think. Oh, a moray eel. That's interesting. It looks so neat. I'm definitely going to keep it and try to make a habitat for it sometime. And I'm about halfway done with the farm. The bottom bit's already pretty much done. I need to make the chute underneath, so I'm going to make a sign real quick. And then I just have to do the top floating part. Man, I really wish I had thought to chisel this glass before I put it all down. Look how ridiculous it is to do it now. I have to try to get over the edge, but I can't crouch because then I don't get the same type of glass if I do it once, and that's what I want. I don't have to cycle all the way through. So it's kind of frustrating, but it's all good. It's not that hard actually. I'm just not used to the chisel mod, so every time I remember about it, it's usually too late. But this is really the last part of the farm before I just have to make the actual place where they need to go. Well, I also have to test it out because I added the top guy now, so hopefully it'll work once I go down there and give them some food. Okay, now I just have to see if I can chisel that middle block without actually hitting either of the villagers, so I'm not sure if that's going to be possible, but I'm going to try. Oh no, they're taking damage. Oh my gosh. Why is that? Oh no, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get some new villagers then. At least with the nets, it's not as hard as vanilla. But geez, I feel so bad. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, 2 new villagers are in. I just gave them some carrots, so I'm gonna wait and see if they can actually breed now. I did pick 2 nitwits, so that's what I'm a little bit worried about, but I think they're still good to be breeding villagers, so we're gonna see. Okay, yeah, there's the hearts. It's definitely working. Alright, so I'm gonna just hang around here. I'm gonna have some villagers be born, and then I'm gonna work on the trading hall a bit. I actually haven't thought too far ahead about how I want to design that, so I'm gonna have to come up with something. Alright, so I didn't want to show myself struggling to get the villagers in here, and I'm still not sure if I found the best way to do it yet, but I did get a couple in here, and this is kind of the setup I'm going for right now. I want to maybe try to make it look nicer in the future, but at least now they're in place, and we'll be able to get more of them in here. So basically all it is I have a rail that takes them out, and then I can send them either right or left, and then I can get them into their 1x1 little spot there. Right now I just have 2 shepherds, and for some reason it's being kind of slow to have more, so I don't know if there's an issue with it. I hope not, because that will be really annoying to deal with. But for right now, I'm kind of out of time, and so I can't really tinker with it right now. And I apologize that this episode wasn't more about the animals. Next episode I will be doing a whole exhibit, and that will be done, so I'm super excited. I haven't decided which animal yet, so I can't really tell you. If you have a suggestion, I'd love to hear it though. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. I'm sorry I didn't get more done. I've been kind of busy, and it's been just taking forever to get anything done right now. But I do appreciate you watching, and I look forward to the next episode, and I hope I'll see you there. Bye, everybody.